Hello. Hi. So right now we're in some interesting and a very interesting space, and there have been a lot of mass layoffs that's been unfolding. So with that, one of the things I wanted to educate you about or bring to you is the WARN Act. So the WARN Act is actually a Workers Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. And this act was put in place, is a federal law, and this act was put in place to protect employees, to protect individuals against mass layoffs. And what this act requires is that companies who may be conducting mass layoffs, which may result in up to 500 employees or 500 of their workforce, full-time employees being let go, or 1/3 of their employees at one location, because some businesses have more than one site. So if up to 1/3 or 50 of those individuals are being terminated or let go, laid off, then that company is required to to submit a notification, a notice to the employee, a notice to authorities about, like, hey, this is the plan for reduction in force. And in doing that, what it is that it gives employees notice to say, like, hey, they can prepare 60 days in advance for this transition. It's a protection for the workforce to ensure, like, they are being protected as to what's happening. So right now, currently, there are a lot of mass layoffs that are taking place, but some companies, who knows whether or not they're actually going through the process. And there's actually a way for you to find out. There's a website I'll link below that you'll be able to reference and look up your company to see whether or not they have initiated the process. And there are exceptions to this, right? So if there was a sudden downturn in the economy, or there was a sudden loss of federal funding, there's been a lot of that happening, then the company may not be able to provide that 60-day notice, right? Because they didn't know themselves that they were going to be in that predicament. So with that they may be, like, some clemency granted in those situations. And the penalty for companies who actually, or businesses who actually violate this law, is that they may have to back pay employees who have been out of work up to 60 days to ensure that they're still cared for. And also there's a civil penalty of $500 a day as to how long they've violated the law. And there are states who have more stringent rules. New York is one, I think California is another, but check your state and see, like, what their rules are, and also check the WARN Act to see the site below to see whether or not your company has already initiated the process. There's a lot of mass layoffs happening, but one of the things I would like you to do is to use this time, as hard as it is, there's always something good we could find in something, whatever the journey may look like. And this too shall pass. And just be hopeful, be in community, and know that there are people and resources available for you. And if you need any of those resources or need guidance, just comment below and I'll try my best to support you and guide you to where you'll be best supported. All right. So be informed and be empowered, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.